And let's just get to it. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah. Basically what we're going to be doing here is I have been watching YouTube for many years. I am a little bit older than most of the YouTubers out there. I haven't really checked the demographics, but they all look a little bit younger than me, but that's fine. Age has given me a couple of tips and tricks, which I'll help share with you today. But mostly I will be trying out some other people's tips and tricks. As you can tell, I don't have the perfect complexion. I am pale, so pretty much anything shows up on my face. I do have kind of large pores. It's from like acne, and the lines coming in here I've always had since high school. I've always had like there's a little my expressive eyebrows, but I like my eyebrows. They're nice. I like most of my features. There's nothing that I really want to hide. I've got freaking cheekbones. I'm already getting red. I'm kind of nervous. So we're going to just start. So basically, the YouTuber that I've been watching most recently is Kenny JD. I mean, I'll put a link down in the description. She's really fun and she like knows her stuff. So I'm basically going to be trying out what she does because I've never like I don't go out. I mean, I go out, but like, I mean, I went out this morning, but I went on a trail class. Today we focused on what was it? Not bobcats. So we're going to be doing some makeup, right? So let's get started. So I don't go out clubbing. I don't often have an opportunity or a chance to put on as much makeup as I think is fun, because makeup is fun. When we were young, my family, we had this little joke that if we were to bottle my essence and give it to the meanest people in the world, there'd be no more wars. I mean, that's kind of silly, but it sort of is emblematic of who I try to be, and that's sort of trying to spread a little bit more positivity, happiness, compliment people if you like their shirt, you know, say nice things, say more nice things than bad things. Generally, there's so much going on in this world all the time that can bring you down, so just try to be that force of positivity. And one way I do that is by feeling good about myself, and I feel good about myself when I look good. I used to have an eyeshadow primer that was Too Faced. We'll be doing some stuff with them today. Also Colourpop, which is a brand that Kenny JD really recommends. And then also some NYX, because I find them to be a cheaper kind of alternative to a lot of stuff, and they still have some pretty good quality. They actually have some brick and mortar stores, which I didn't realize because I sort of had just seen them at Ulta a lot. But they have a brick and mortar store in Vegas, if you want to go to Vegas. And so we'll be doing a lot with them today, with Too Faced and Colourpop and NYX. So unfortunately, we're not going to be covering up the redness and everything quite yet. I'm jumping the gun. So the one that I wanted to do today is the Bon Bon Babe. They always have a kind of daytime and then like bring it into like a little bit smokier, and then they have like the fun fancy go all out girl, and we're gonna go all out girl and boys. If you want to play with makeup, play with makeup. And something I really like about Too Faced, especially when I was just starting, is that they always come with this little like thing that tells you kind of the looks that you can expect to create with this palette, which looks like this. Everything kind of smells like chocolate. When I first got it, I made all the guys at work smell it because I thought it was kind of fun. It's kind of fun. You know what? It's kind of fun. So this I had because my sister in Vegas, who is my kind of makeup inspiration, she really likes this brand, and that's how I got into them because they're cute. So I'm just going to talk a little bit about myself so you can get to know me. So many brushes. So many brushes. I have, so like a little buffer, which is great. It's really flexible, so it'll really help in getting in those creases. And then something to add a little bit more color. And then this one I think is actually technically for your face. This one technically, oh my god, let's not get this wrong. Okay, so this one, angled eyebrow brush. I already have an angled eyebrow brush. Okay. I really like using, ooh, it broke. I really like using this one. It's janky, but it works. So I really like using this one to put on a lot of powder because it's kind of flatter. So, oh, it's on my shirt. Since I've been around YouTube a lot, I do like to support other YouTubers. Am I allowed to say other YouTubers if I only have one video? One of my favorite YouTubers, Elvis the Alien, has his own clothing brand, and I really like this one. He's skating on the air. He's an astronaut who's got a skateboard. Who doesn't like an astronaut on a skateboard? Let's just hop right into it. So we're starting with the lightest one, which is Divinity. So this you're gonna get all over the place. It's kind of like a base. I'm kind of bummed that I don't have an eyeshadow primer because I feel like that helps a lot to keep the color on, especially since I have kind of weepy eyes towards the day. Right around here gets a little bit really weepy. I don't know if it's from yawning or if it's just from freaking my eyes are weepy. I don't know. There's a lot to divulge in there. Am I using the right color? Yes, I'm using the right color. So my big makeup inspiration would definitely be my sister, who I mentioned before. Not most of the palettes I have now, but she got me most of the makeup that I had when I was younger, because she had a lot of makeup and she's 15 years older than me. Even when I was in like elementary school, I was playing with some makeup. That's the next step. Okay. It's nice that there's a mirror in there and it'd be great if I were on the go, but I like to use this one because it's like bigger, so if it gets in the way, I'm sorry. I'm not sure I like how this brush is applying. Let's see how it goes. Ugh. So she gave me most of my makeup growing up. I don't think I bought anything other than like Wet n Wild. There's this great YouTube video. I love YouTube. I watch YouTube instead of Netflix. There's so much on there. There's like, you can find anything on YouTube. I mean, you can find some weird things on YouTube, but you can find some weird things on Netflix. Like that movie Lobster. You can find, I like watching Korean dramas on Netflix. Wait. Oh. So Netflix has some things. There's obviously pros and cons of each. So I think we're gonna have to touch this up later and make it darker, maybe by putting some concealer on. It's just not, I feel like it should be stronger. And I was wearing my glasses so I could actually see the trees and the leaves in the trees. Ooh. Putting on lots of concealer. And then it's, okay. If this is what we want to do, this is what we'll do. Now I don't even know if I'm using the right brushes because now I have so many brushes and they're everywhere. As I was saying, there's this YouTube video of this woman doing like a YouTube tutorial done via VHS like in the 90s, and it's adorable because it's relatable to me, because being a little bit older and trying to put on makeup then, it was a crime scene. It was that gross cream makeup. Like, makeup will crease throughout the day, which is kind of why I'm really bummed I don't have that eyeshadow primer. But the cream kind just like creased immediately. Like, it was as soon as it was on your lids. And I don't know, maybe I have sweaty eyelids too? Is there just something wrong with my skin? It totally depends. I feel like none of this pigment is actually going on as strong as I want it to be. It's supposed to look like this. Is it looking like that? Not yet. We'll get there. It's in 2 pieces, but I just keep pushing it in. And I really need to glue it. I just have not yet. Get on there. It's much different to do your makeup this way, because usually I have music playing and I'm sort of just taking my time, and this is just, I feel like I'm being rushed. No one is rushing me. If you have blue eyes and you're putting on blue, or if you have brown eyes and you're putting on brown, I find that a lot of warm browns don't work very well on me. I say as I'm about to put on a warm taupe. But this color looks fine on me. It's like when you really get into the more brown browns, it ends up kind of, I got red eye. Anyway. Ooh, it's not popping. I wanted it to be popping, the whole idea. You know, it's still very early. It's very early. Too Faced, I love you. But you're bringing me down. Too Faced, I love you. But you're bringing me down. Okay. I feel like I'm just picking brushes at random, and that's probably not helping at all. I don't know. Guys, I imagined this going so much better. I don't know. I love wearing a lot of makeup, but see, my eyes are already weepy. They're just weepy all the time. You don't want to, like, be the only one in the room dressed in a tuxedo when everyone else is wearing sneakers. Make sure there's nothing under there. My skin has been so hydrated lately. We are going for the dewy look because I always do matte, because my skin is kind of oily in general. Like, it's, I don't know why, but I'm already oily to begin with, so more moisture usually is bad, but if you don't put on enough moisture, then you're gonna get more oily because your body is creating more oil. Same with your hair, is if you wash it too much. I used to wash it every day. I used to have very long hair. I'm in between haircuts right now, and you'll see I'll take it out of the twist. That's one of my tips and tricks. I told you I have tips and tricks. Kenny JD does a beautiful dewy, like hydrated look. I've never done like a full foundation. For primer has been this, which I think is completely out of stock anymore. It's a Too Faced Primed and Poreless, and it's really good, but I was trying to buy more of it for this episode and I couldn't find any. The only one I found was like on eBay, and I'm not going to buy my makeup on eBay. It is like a cream cut, like you would want to be of a lighter foundation. But, so what I got for today is this is what I bought from NYX. Primer, there's so many layers. Today we'll just focus on the NYX hydration. Are we in focus? I don't have my glasses on. I think I kept the box because it was weird. No, where's the box? I was too excited to recycle the box. Let's see what color it is when it goes on the scoop. It all came out. So we're gonna use this much because that's how much is on my hand right now. Am I supposed to put this on with my fingers? I think so. Oh, it feels weird. Slimy. Is this good? Is this hydration? Is this a good feeling? Do I want to feel, as Kenny JD says, a glazed donut? Oh, it smells nice. It smells nice though. Oh, it's drying up. Not like drying up, but like becoming less slick, I guess. The whole point of the primer is for the foundation. I still feel like my eyelids are sad. I feel like the makeup hasn't really stuck. The pigment just didn't do its thing. So foundation, what I've been using for foundation is Dr. Jart's BB cream, which is probably one that maybe, if anything else, Kenny JD has heard of. And one of the problems with the Korean brands is that they're always made for, what is happening? Hello? Made for Korean complexions, and Korean as in light-skinned. Ethnically, I suppose your family's from Korea. And considering that's at Sephora and like not in diverse shades is a huge bummer because everyone can benefit from that. I have 3 roommates who have been walking around during this whole time. So if you hear anything in the background, that's all. So we're going to do Colourpop No Filter Foundation. And I did buy it online. So it is in light 55. It's not the lightest that you can go, but I got a light neutral. I'm just doing neutral because I think it's gonna help, at least, bring down this redness. Do I put this on my hand first? Is it locked? How do I open it? Whoa, it's really, really, really liquidy. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. It's super runny. It's like, we's ready to take off. So let's get this on our face using our flat brush. And let's just go to town with this. It's a little yellow, which is, I think, okay. We'll see. That is some coverage, though. I don't know if it'll buff into something nice or what. Or if I'm even using the correct amount. Instructions unclear. Hide this friend, cause they're in the way. I need more foundation. Okay. So that's something that's different, is that I'm probably going to use more of this foundation than I normally would of my normal stuff, but that's kind of the point, is that this is a completely different look. Oh, that's a bit much of foundation. Okay, reel it in, Sarah. Yeah, okay, this is not going according to plan. Oh my god. Alright. Is this how we put it on? Just like slapdash? The main problem that I got overzealous and I was like, oh, this isn't gonna cover my whole face, and then it did. I look like a monster. Cover up those glasses marks. Okay, I put too much on is going to be the official verdict. The amount you saw at the beginning, maybe that's just enough. I need to go a second time. Got more layers to do. Something I also have problems with is my lipstick kind of running halfway through the day. So maybe will help. All right, we're starting to lose daylight. We gotta hurry. Next is going to be also something that I got. Specifically Kenny JD. Hey, shout out, girl. You're amazing. You're really fun. Kenny JD has some really good sage advice for all y'all. And what's really important is talking about interpersonal relationships in like a friendship way. Everyone's different. Everyone's got different expectations. And she actually goes out and hangs out with people in clubs. Maybe I should go out to clubs. I don't want to go out to clubs. I like going to bed early and waking up early and going outside and back to the makeup. My ears are red, but that's because they get red. That's not a problem with the foundation. Are you supposed to put foundation down here? I know you're supposed to blend it. How far down do I go? I'm getting old. I got the highlighter and also the contour stick from Colourpop, and I got them in shades light 12 and dark 44. Neutral kind of tones, and obviously in the pale kind of tones, but this is going to be the highlighter, which we want to be pale. And then the dark, I assume, looks pretty much the same. It's just gonna be dark. Why didn't I take these out of the boxes? Well, I don't know. Very light, very dark. Let's go for it. Okay, so the light, let's put under the eyes, like a clown. We want to brighten it up so we look like we're awake. Okay, need some here. Oh no, my hair's... I washed my hair this morning and I didn't put anything in it, which is unusual because usually... Do we put it here? Now we do. I will put some spray wax in it and then maybe some Moroccanoil, which I just found out today you can get for fine hair. I didn't realize... What is normal hair? Alright, I already have strong cheekbones, so I'm always afraid when I start going in with this stuff that I'm going to look ridiculous. But the whole point is to get some fun in here. This one I really like when she does, oh, I missed the middle of the nose. That's one. That's, smells really makeup-y. There's not much to be said on that front. It is makeup. Sorry, I don't know if I'm even doing good angles for you guys. Hopefully you've been able to see everything I'm doing. See, like, don't I already have... Ooh, big that is. Woo. Itchy. This isn't what I want. We are going to use... I'm not reading which brush does what. Buffing brush. Okay, you're buffing. Contour. What we're doing right now is contour. I don't want to start with the dark in case my brush gets all dark and then we can't get any of the lightness back. Looks so bright. It's getting all up in my eyelashes though. Yo. Look at those lines. Can you see my lines? Can you see how strong? It's fine. It's not an imperfection. I've got lines because I like to laugh. And I like to make other people laugh. And that generally makes me laugh as well. Maybe the chin isn't meant to get golden. This isn't golden, this is paper white. I should use a contouring brush. We're using this other brush that I've just been holding on to. Give a little rolling motion, rolling of the ocean. Motion of the... Whoa, okay, that's too much. Oh, I knew it was going to go wrong. It went wrong. It went wrong. I'm Kate Hepburn up in here. Oh, okay. Did I get the warm one by mistake? Oh, I didn't want to be warm. Oh, how do we fix it? Makeup gods, help me out. I thought I was doing so well, and now we're here in hell. Woo! It's not so bad. This side's not so bad. I don't know. Is it me? Is it getting better? This is what I'm talking about. I didn't want the bronze to get away from me. And it got away from me hard, guys. But you know what? We're looking dewy. Have I been off center this whole time? No. I like to make the bottom of my nose brown. I feel like I'm tan now. I'm not tan. It's not that I don't want to be... Oh! Oh! I was using the wrong brush! Oh. I was terrified for my life. Never make anything of this makeup video. Scrap it all. Start over. Wash your face, kid. Wash your face, kid. I use Curology and I like it. I like it. Obviously, my skin isn't completely clear. Adult acne is a thing. It's a thing. People don't even notice most of the time. And you'll only really notice that once you stop caring. How long has this brush been in my lap? It's warm. It's not a big deal. You got acne, I got acne. You got insecurities, everybody's got insecurities. That doesn't mean we shouldn't continue with our day. The things that upset you in life stick with you more, but ultimately, they're not the least important things in your life. But the more we focus on them, the less we get to focus on our own happiness. And doing makeup is something that brings me happiness. I feel like my lighting situation is also really helping this. Oh, so are we looking different? Are we looking the same? Are we red? I got no eyelashes. There she is. Was I supposed to do my liner beforehand? Let's do the blush first. I didn't get a new blush. I like the blush that I have. So it's Tarte brand. This is in Colourpop. There are 3 A's. I have astigmatism. That was hard to count how many A's it is. Haven't used it much. It's got like a little river or tree or something. River? I really usually go in pretty light with it. I'm kind of red. I like to put it right on the apple and kind of blend it all the way into the hairline so we don't look like Pippi Longstockings over here. You don't have to like kick up a dust with it to get any color on there. You want to have that dynamic. You want to have that rosiness. Anyone have any say? I think it looks good. So we're going to finish up the eyes, I think, and then do the lips, and maybe that's it. I'm going to take just another tiny little bit. Boop. All my brushes are just strewn around. Excuse me. Gonna put it on with my finger. So I just basically erased everything I did. Whatever. I'm just doing what it looks like I've seen. Monkey see, monkey do. Sarah see, Sarah do. You know? Of all the things I wanted, I just wanted the pink to pop. Happy, hanging out, doing the thing. Boop. Bring it all together. Bring it all home, you know? A lot of work goes into that. Oh my god. We're great. Maybe this is why my eyes water, because I poke them. With finger, dab Divinity into inner corner. Which finger are we going to use? Hello? Hello? We're going to keep going. Whoa, I didn't do there. See, this is where we're learning, and we're learning, and we're learning. Although you already looked beautiful. And if anyone tells you otherwise, kick their kneecaps. Don't kick people's kneecaps. Progress check. Is it good? Is it bad? Do whatever you want. I will not judge you. I'll judge you on other things, but I will not judge you on the makeup you're wearing. Judge you if you being mean. Don't be mean to people. It's like, why? Just why? I only use this for my eyebrows. The way that the woman showed me at the store was to start at this side. Strong look. Not quite severe. Strong brow. Strong brow. Natural brow. We're losing light. We're losing light. We need to go. The liner that I've been using recently. So here's the NYX brand. Here's a Kat Von D brand. Both of them can tend to get a little bit runny on me. I don't know why. I'm not particularly great with this eyeliner either. Ooh. There. This side, my eye doesn't like to close. The other side does. This is my winking eye. Is this my winking eye? This is my winking eye. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but I have to like hold my eyelid closed. It's just what I have to do. Granted, I bought it yesterday. She fresh as a daisy. And this line I'm getting is beautiful. Whoa! Can she come off? Can she come off? Yo! Why did I sound like Mario? Wahoo! Fun story. Actually, I meant to mention this a lot sooner. This is not the first time I have been on camera. Probably the same for most of you. You know what? We're just gonna work with it. We're gonna make it work, whatever. We're gonna make it bigger. It's going bigger. It's going bigger, and that's all I can say. This is the first time I've done my makeup on camera, which is why this is such a hot mess. She big, she bold, she out there, she going clubbing. I don't go club. Oh! It's looking good. All right. I can't catch a break. I can't do my eyeliner, and this is a daily struggle. They're not perfect. They're not symmetrical. Try again tomorrow. I think we're ready for the spray. I think we're ready to just do it up and then put on fake eyelashes, which I think should be last. And we'll see. Oh, and lipstick. I don't know. Do we put lipstick on? I don't know. I don't know. Right now we're going to do the do. So the first time I was on camera, VHS recorders were a thing. And the editing software was pausing the recording and starting the recording. When I was about 8, maybe 10, and my sister Vicky would record it. Excuse you, I was an old woman for some reason. My friend down the street, we also had a show. So the one that I had with my sister, I called Sarah's Room. And then the one that I had with my other friend was called Super Sarah Mario Show. I pretended it was like a variety show and she was like all the guests and I was the host. And the peace sign that Mario does. Let's do some do. Oh, I'm afraid. That's refreshing. Hydraulic acid setting mist. This is pretty fresh by Colourpop. It's making me look pretty fresh. It is. It's like I went in the sun, but I didn't like burn immediately because that's all that happens when I go in the sun. I feel like we're not dark enough down here. Let's do lashes first because I'm excited for the lashes. I never used false eyelashes, so this is going to be an experience. Is there an inside and an outside? Help. We did it. It's on. It's on my face. We're done. End the video. And the thing. We're losing words. We're losing words. We're losing ambition. We're losing sunlight. We gotta go. We have our ultra thin layer. And aren't we supposed to do mascara first? Quick, mascara. I bought this new mascara. It's new mascara. I don't know the brand. I bought it at Marshall's. I don't know. I'll get the bottom. Don't worry. We're not forgetting. We just gotta put on the lashes. Where are my tweezers? I feel like I should have looked something up before I attempted this. These are not even easy to get out of their freaking container. Maybe that's why they were on sale. Maybe let's not buy as much stuff on sale. Maybe pay good prices for good things. But then at the same time, this Colourpop brand is good. So like, that's a thing that I have an issue with. Is like, you know, people buy the iPhone all the time. Don't even look at the other phones. I didn't do lashes on this side either. Rudderless ship, rudderless boat. We're never gonna get anywhere. You know, it's a weird word that gets stuck in my head a lot. Ceviche. Just like in life, we've made our choices and we must live with them now. I'm here. No. We're so close. We're so close, guys. She's trying to escape, but she's still on there. It's just false eyelashes aren't one of those things I know how to do in life. After several minutes, we've gotten to a point where we just have to deal. Let's do the bottom lashes. Now let's do the lips. This is a huge brush for what I'm trying to do. I don't know. Next time I'll get them, right, kids? This is like my second time wearing false lashes. Okay, now that we're forgetting that my lashes exist, we're going to do a lipstick. I did get a new one yesterday. Maybe let's do a pink. Another Kat Von D. This is in the color Mother, which I think is a weird name. They have a lot of weird names. I actually did read the book Lolita, and it's terrifying, and the fact that they have a lipstick called Lolita makes me kind of terrified. See, I know how to do makeup. I can do my lips just fine. I smirk a lot. Smirk. This is also, I mean, this probably isn't how most people do their makeup, but I like always go back. These lashes need a talking to. I need a talking to. Take the hair out. Right now it is super fluffy, which I do honestly love. We're not going to be able to keep that same amount of fluff for everything because it's just a little. I know it's not going to stay like that. Bear with me. Things fell. So this is my go-to. It's a Paul Mitchell spray wax. You can get it on Amazon. I got it for free from my sister when I was a kid and I liked it, and so I actually bought it when I was an adult. And this, you don't generally spray right on, and you really don't need that much. You also really want to be careful about the little nozzle because it gets really backed up. I'm big on the scrunch. If you put too much wax in, which is going to always happen. I got quite the curl in there. That's not exactly what I was going for. I like it messy. So then I also like to use the Moroccanoil and just Put it in the hair. It adds some nice shine. It'll break up if you put too much texture spray in it. Try a gloss. I know. You were ready for it to end. And I'm looking kind of dewy. I think this is what dewy is. I'm not going out anywhere. I'm liking the gloss, you know? Because it just adds to the whole dewy effect. If we're already looking dewy, if we're already looking like we're ready to stay hydrated or something. This is gonna be the end, guys. I'm so happy you guys stuck around, even with the disasters that happened, but it's all a learning process. Tomorrow's another day, next minute's another day. Even right now, you can change anything you want. Obviously, there's some things you can't change. I think what I really want the big takeaway to be from today is that if you like something, don't let anyone tell you that you can't like it. Don't let anyone make you feel bad about liking something, because I like a lot of weird things. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks about the things that you like because they're not the ones doing them. I like anime, I like Vikings, I like video games, I also like makeup, I also like dresses. I love, you know, a broad swath of things, as everyone does, and you shouldn't let anyone make you feel bad about that. And that's the positivity that I want you to take in. Don't let anyone bring you down. They're not you. Like, don't be mean to people, don't let them be mean to you. Take a moment, stop and think, is it really worth this much of my energy? Because being angry takes so much energy. Like, take a breath. Stop becoming red. We look dewy, we look good. We got our hair, we're warmer now because our hair is now down. We've been talking for an hour and a half. This look doesn't take an hour and a half, but I hope that you enjoyed your time here with me. Going through, I'll notice all the bad camera angles, don't worry. I know I made mistakes. I know there's things I can do better, and if there's things I can do better, then just let me know in a nice, kind way. Particularly when it comes to this. I don't know. But anyway, like, comment, subscribe. The things that they always say. Have a good day, and I will see you hopefully sometime soon in the future. Bye, guys.